What if Jesus had said to Mary, you know, your sister's right. You should really be in the kitchen helping her prepare a meal. I don't want you just sitting down all the time. Get busy. Of course, Jesus would never have said anything like that to Mary or anybody else. But what if he downplayed Mary's passive stance and commended Martha's nervous energy? I suspect that we wouldn't be here right now. After all, we'd be wasting precious time sitting here this morning, just listening and praying. And Bible studies wouldn't be popular because what are people doing? Just sitting down reading. And we might look at nuns and monks and say, get a job. That's because we would all be Marthas, people who just like to do things, get things done. We'd be people of action. We stay busy saving the world. But as it turns out, Jesus said that Mary had chosen the better portion. Mary's passive stance, sitting at the feet of Jesus, listening to his words, taking them to heart. This is what Jesus desired for all people. Yes, there's always time to be active about the work of the kingdom, to be fulfilling good works and ministering to people. But how would we know what to do and how to minister if we first didn't take time to listen to the words of the teacher? Or if we failed to receive direction from the Holy Spirit in prayer, how would we know what we are to do? What if we never spent time reading or reflecting on the scriptures? How would we be inspired to act as Jesus acted? So the fact is, Martha and Mary represent two sides of the same coin. Both of them combined really make up the Christian way of life. Each of us should be a little bit of Mary and a little bit of Martha. We are to pray, reflect, to discern God's will quietly within our hearts, and then we are to act upon what we have discerned. You know, when I was first ordained a priest, I was sent to a little parish in Fresno. I had a school and everything. It was pretty active, and I was just chomping at the bit as a new priest. I wanted to do everything for everybody, put all my knowledge to work. So I started Bible studies, and I started the RCIA program, visited people's homes, and I taught a religion class over at the elementary school. Got involved in every ministry. But it wasn't too long before I started feeling like worn out and exhausted. Then I got a bad case of the flu, and I was down for like 2 weeks. And after I got better, the pastor came to me and he said, you know, you're too busy. Cut back on your schedule. You don't have to be there for everything. And you should spend more time just praying and resting, taking care of yourself. No need, he said, to burn out early in your ministry. The fact is, I was all Martha and no Mary. So each of us has to find that balance in life. We can't spend all day in the church saying prayers, nor can we simply be active 24/7, doing everything for everybody. If we could strike that balance, then our prayer life would improve and our ministry would actually be more effective. And then we will understand why Jesus sided with Mary.